get excited.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah. Just I still not very well. My belly hurts so bad. I'm gonna try and stream, at least for a little bit. If I suddenly PRB, back to me, it hurts a lot. And I was gonna get comfy with my stream deck, only it seems the music plays through the stream deck, and I don't know if it still plays on stream when I do that, so. Right. I don't think I've played anything in between. And if I did, I maybe like did a little bit on the end of a day or something. I don't even know what we've been doing. We really need to start with the greenhouse. I remember that much. Oh, we never harvested the greenhouse. We really need to like go through and then like reorganize. See how those seeds
So good, sir.
in a place where I collected
Despite
them?
your relationship with the
Not the mama.
Trying to do. I've fucked up here. Yeah, I sent this to the doctor, but they couldn't get back to me. Ironically, I said that I signed on to work on Thursday, and I was like, nope, this is still not it. I tried to ring. It's on hold for half an hour, so I was like, you know what? I'll raise their purchase form. So I raised the form. This was pre-lunchtime on Thursday. I didn't get a response till close to 4 o'clock on Thursday, where they said we'll look into it or something, and then didn't hear anything for the rest of the day. Didn't hear anything till like I think I raised the next form at like just after lunch on Friday. And was like, you said you'd come back to me and you haven't. So yeah. But on my I can't remember if I mentioned it on the first thing or on the secondary thing. I was like, if I don't get better over the weekend, I'm gonna need a sick note because you've given me these tablets, and sure, I didn't start them the day you initially prescribed them, but I shouldn't still feel bad. I did look it up though, and by the looks of things, the tablets they gave me should kick in within 10 minutes to an hour, I think it said. But the effectiveness is only 10 to 12 hours, I think. Which the thing is, I need to take them at night. So I'm leaving them not necessarily as late as possible. I'm late as I'm comfortable with leaving them, so I don't forget to take them. Because after a certain point, there's every risk I could fall asleep and not take them. So, oh, whoops. I'm not about to do that, am I? So I'm leaving them as late as I can. So technically by the time I'm getting up, the effectiveness has ended. If what I read was correct. They're not a take with food tablet now. And the way that they've been prescribed is not to treat what they said they think it is. So obviously I said to you that they think it's excess acid, but the method of treatment it's on is this once a day, which is just to treat ulcers. So I'm like, what? I'm just having a look. Double check. Can be taken with or without food. Yeah. I've had the wonderful camera situation. It's not pleasant, guys. Although it turns out nauseous feelings tend to be that you've got too much air in your stomach more than anything else. That's how they take pictures of the inside of your belly when they put the camera down your throat. This is getting a little bit graphic. But they have to fill you with air to take good pictures, and then essentially say, if you start to feel sick, let us know, because obviously you can't be sick whilst you're having this procedure done. But they let off the air and the sick feeling goes away like almost instantly. It's wild. It's a weird sensation. If I have to have it done again, I don't think I could go through the way I did it. I think they would need to put me to sleep. I don't think I could deal with that again. Because I was lying there crying because it was just an awful experience. Now see, to prevent heartburn, it should be taken before food. Or rather, before eating or drinking the trigger items. I've barely eaten this week. Because I'm afraid to eat. Because it just makes my tummy hurt. Yeah, I can't remember if it said it on the leaflet or if it said it somewhere else, but the frequency and the timing I've been given is for ulcers. But I was told it was acid. Yet the first doctor Dad saw before his diagnosis was saying he saw too much air when he ate. I mean, given Dad eats like he's gonna get his food stolen. Which we didn't get a try. I mean, I went for a. I can't remember what it's called. The different ends have a different name as to where they're put. Like, is it a gastroscopy? Like, but I got told you can. Well, I think they'd. I can't remember if they did it there and then and made the decision. But literally, I can't remember if it's one nurse or two nurses. I feel like there was one nurse and the specialist. The specialist was as gentle as he could be. Like, I like that specialist. He's very matter of fact. There's no no dancing around the issues or trying to imply that I'm the problem. Like, gastroscopy and that sort of thing was, but like that specialist, very matter of fact, which I quite enjoyed. But I can't remember if it was one or two nurses essentially went full nurse mum mode, being like, "You're doing so well," and blah blah blah, and I'm like there crying to myself, and just being like, "That's fucking awful." Because it's an awful experience. Wouldn't recommend. But equally, if I'd have had to be knocked out, I'm not the best with being knocked out from historical experience. Like, it takes me a while to wake up. And I don't know if that would... Like, we don't know the source of my snoring, so I don't know if necessarily that would cause an issue, like, if they knocked me out. Because your body just goes into sleep mode. I love that we get coins back for doing this. At least Dad finds some humour in it. Like, I don't think I could. Dad's braver than me. Dad's a machine. I mean, I wish they'd just tell me if I had some... Like, I've only had my stomach looked at, which, if I have one of the conditions we have that runs in the family, I don't think they'll locate it in my stomach. Yes. Listen, some holes are exits only. I can't remember where I heard that the first time, but we should go back in the house and finish this tomorrow. I'm not wrong. You can't say it, tell me I'm wrong either. Right, what have we got going on here? Right, get some new. All sorts going on out here. I'm also kind of half... I'm fucking one's pressing that. The brain has gone into fucking lockdown, honestly. I'm also, like, I'm trying to stream and I don't feel great. I'm also waiting for some genius at work to be like, well, you were streaming, you must have been well. No, I'm not well. I'm just trying to do something remotely normal after essentially 5 days in bed. 5 days in bed and trying to just tolerate it and not take painkillers because I've been doing so fucking well. Not taking painkillers because I found TENS machine. And I will say I've used the TENS machine to see if it's like something I could be like I don't know. Some people do. Some people know I stream. I don't think they necessarily know where to find me, but I'm like... In fact, no. Anybody who reads the company newsletter knows I stream, only the last time I mentioned it was on my old name. But, like... I feel like this is very different from sitting and talking to customers. And I can complain at you guys, and I can't complain to customers. Like, I'm sat here... This is going to sound really weird, but... I'm sure it said there was a spirit that hatched, maybe. I'll take those just in case. So I'm in my chair. My chair is relatively low to the ground because I've... Yeah, exactly. I can't just drop my headset, can I? Well, I could if I really desperately needed to, but it'd be, oh, you need this. Yeah, I'm not well. Oh yeah, somebody did have it. No, the brain is gone. This is what I mean as well. It's distracting enough that I'm like, you know, my train of thought is bad as it is, but my train of thought is worse. But essentially, on Monday, let's do timeline of events. On Monday, I went to see, like, I got up and I will say I'm in less pain, but not by much. Oh, I was talking about the way I'm sat. So we'll do timeline of events in a minute. The way I'm sat, my chair is relatively low. I think it's the lowest it can be. Because of the way this chair sits, I always feel like I'm going to be tipped out of it if I set it up high. So I set it down low. And then normally I'd be able to put my feet flat on the ground. But in order to maintain my shrimp, aka I'm leaned forward and I've got my legs up. I'm fucking sitting with my, like, on my toes, if that makes sense. Like, I'm in my chair, but my feet are on the floor on my tippy toes. So I can have maximum folding in halfage whilst sitting in a chair. Does that make sense? So yeah, my posture's not great right now. But my tummy. And the cough isn't related. The cough is the recurring cough. It's that time of year, it's back. The other... Back onto my weird rant about the suspicion of what it is. It's not... I feel like the last time it was acid. My throat was fucked. My throat's not fucked. This is just my voice now. So yeah. And then timeline of events, right? Well, we've come full circle. There we go. The timeline of events. Monday, I went to the doctors. They were having some technical issues. I don't know if it was necessarily just the guy I saw or if everyone was. Because he said essentially he couldn't process the prescription straight away. Excuse me. Hang on a sec. False alarm. Couldn't process the script right away. I'd have to wait around for a couple of hours, and I'm there thinking, you just like realize, like, to be fair, give him his dues. He did the standard. I'm of a poke at your belly. Yeah, sure. And I didn't even have to tell him where it hurt. He was just like, it hurts there, doesn't it? It's like, yep. So my face is clearly telling a story. So he's already proven I'm in a lot of pain. And he's like, well, you'll just have to wait around a couple of hours. I risked coming down for this sit and wait appointment because my belly is super temperamental on the Monday. So I risked potential public embarrassment to see a doctor on Monday. So then Tuesday comes around. And I was like, no, I need to sort out this medication. He sent it to my normal pharmacy, which would have delivered, which probably wouldn't have come here till next week. But normally you can go on and you can click and collect. By the time I'd thought about that, it was at a point where it said you can no longer click and collect. So I got in touch with them because they've essentially got this thing of, if you need it urgently, let us know. And they'll either arrange to send it quicker or send it so you can go just get it. And they did. They were like, well, actually, it's still with whoever. So we can put it back on the NHS system and you can just go find somewhere to pick it up. They unfortunately couldn't tell me where. But they were like, you can just go try find somewhere. And I was like, right, fair enough. And then when I took it down to my usual place, they were like, oh, we don't know if we're going to have it. Which the doctor had said, I'm not sure where's going to have it. And it's like, how is this good? Like, what? What do you mean you don't know who's going to have it? Like, what the fucking point are you then? Glad I'm playing this and not 7 days. I don't think I could take 7 days right now. Ah, we've got 69. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We need to go see Paolo and them. Excuse me. I said Paolo, and then we need to go into Paolo's, buy stuff from Paolo, and go down to Rowan's. You saw a lizard? I want to see a lizard. Bongo cat, you're in my way. Mushroom table. Wait, mushroom. What did I get that was mushroom? Oh, I got a mushroom themed house on my Disney game. Headache made so apparently were an issue for supplies, but weirdly just before my new script was sent, they sent me an email saying supplies were not plentiful. It's good, because now I need twice as many. Jesus. Like, I've never heard of the tablet they gave me. I just made it very clear I wasn't going to go back on the ones they'd given me before, because I'd been on them for nearly 2 years, which is bad. Like, I can't remember what that, recent studies of the medication say that you can get some serious problems. Exactly. And I mean, I'd already known about some side effects in that taking them like as long as I had could have caused bone brittleness, bone density problems. So I'm on like, I put myself on a good dose of vitamin B to compensate for that. We have a gardening desk, is that a cat? We need a spinning wheel? I feel like we do. We have a gardening desk. So. Oh, I got a new plant, look. Oh, what's this look like? Oh, it's just like a green one, but hey, it's more green for my bedroom. There you go. I don't know. I was really looking forward to getting back onto Sherlock, because it was the game I played forever ago and it didn't feel right at the time, but I figured I was doing the mystery games on a Friday, so let's play Sherlock, because world's greatest detective and all that. And then Tuesday I've put down Vampire, and on Sunday night I said to Kai, I was like, I don't even have this fucking game where I thought I had this fucking game. I thought I had it on Epic, because I'm sure it's been free on Epic a couple of times. So I went out on my way to buy it because it was cheap on Steam. And then I've been poorly. Yeah, I don't know. One risk linked to long-term use of PPIs is heightened risk of bacterial infection and as why do they make these fucking words so difficult? I don't struggle with language. I just struggle with distraction. Why do they make it so... Oh, is that what they call it? C. diff. That term I'm familiar with. I don't know why I'm familiar with, but I'm familiar with C. diff. Groovy. I didn't want to do that. I wanted... I wish I didn't have to drag things around the inventory. I wish I could just shift click and they move down here. Type of bacteria can lead to an infection of the intestines. Yeah. Yeah. So it can cause as many problems as it can resolve, basically. I wish you got seed that are doing this. Sorry if I keep making weird noises at you. Makes me laugh that my warning was don't take for longer than 2 weeks unless you prescribed it. But even then, if your symptoms get worse, see your doctor. And your doctor will go, we'll carry on taking it for the next however many weeks. Well, look at all those blood tests I had done and nobody's actually talked to me about them. Yeah. And like, given the list of things, ironically, given the list of things the nurse said I was being tested for, one of them was celiac, and it was like, I've been tested for celiac before, so unless I've suddenly got celiac in the last year, which I don't think that's how celiac works. She's like, well, there's no record of it here. I was like, trust me, there is a record of it. You just won't be able to see it because it's been a while. But I don't think celiac just... I don't think that's how that works. Maybe I'm wrong. What is a hydrogen breath test? I had to beg and plead him to do the allergy and celiac testing the first time. They were like, well, we can't really test for allergies. We can do celiac and milk and something else. I was like, is that not allergy testing then? Like, the fuck you mean you can't do allergy testing and then tell me you can do allergy testing? Or rather, of the suspected areas. Because I was convinced it might have been like lactose or something, but... like, I can't even say that I get worse if I've had milk. Because this weekend... Ah! That was my other thing. I was half expecting somebody to be like, oh, it's because of what you've eaten over the weekend. Well, motherfucker. I was at my sister's. And for once, instead of just ordering takeaway all weekend, because it would have been the most convenient, I had rice and tuna and bagel. Like, I had a good little bit of food. No takeaway. Well, I had a little McDonald's on the Friday. If it'd have been McDonald's on the Friday that had set it off, I would have known about it before the end of the day on Friday. You know? Fucker. It's to check if you're not processing certain sugars properly, basically checking your gut bacteria. Fair enough. Be back in a minute. I need to try and, I don't know, walk it off. I'll be back in a minute. Good effort on that one, man. That would. I don't know how you got as many words as you did. I saw that as I come back, and I was like, the fuck. Oh, turned. We have returned. I don't know what we're doing. We've cleared out the greenhouse. It's a complicated set of letters. I was glad I recognised ochre in there, but at the same time, that's some bullshit. Away with you. In the spirit band. Got this. Like it's raining. Got the spirit ban is all like taken care of. It is raining. By taken care of, I mean I've already organised it and whatnot. What are you doing? Good. Oh, there we go. Just realised I should be. Goodness. There we go. No, my train of thought is completely put off by. I couldn't even think of what I was trying to say then. If I'm just quiet, so I just can't. I had my rant about being poorly, and now I'm like, yes. What other topics can we? Yeah, wait, I don't know if I fed you yesterday. What other topics can we get into? But also with that word, back to the word. I don't know if like it would have taken one more word, but I couldn't see one more word, but clearly there was because it was like there was a fair few gaps. I don't know how you did it personally. I continue to look at that word like, oh, what? Well, I'm glad I brought the nests in with me. Oh, fuck off. The melody clock is so cool. Off we pop. Yeah, you can only put one in at a time, which I guess I can understand. It means everybody can take a turn, but at the same time, Yeah, that would be a neat little feature. If, yeah, like you say, if you got to the last bit, because you're on the last stretch, like. Yeah, I think that would be reasonable. I don't think I'm going to replant this so we have more seeds. Because right now we don't need more plants because we don't have enough glass. So we'll go see. We'll go see. Who ugly? I'm confused. We'll go see Paolo. Oh. I was like, who are we bullying here? Paolo likes a good joke. Witchy couch is. This is how off script we're going. I ain't even got my notes out for this game right now. I love that they follow the path exactly like beginner. We've got chairs, but we'll do this and then we'll get rid of you. False alarm. I've only been back like 10 minutes. Please. Did we go into ruins before? No, we didn't. Look. Wednesday and Rowan's having a day off. Fucking Rowan, that's mean. Oh, they don't do it when we're there. I don't have as good control when I'm going across ways. Run! Watch those little legs work. That was mean. Okay. Alright. Banish a dark spirit. Are we in summer now? We're in summer now. So this will have to wait till next year. I think we need some. I need my notes. Move you before I tip you. Last night I was so tired I was like, right, I'm going to bed now. And then I managed to spill the last of the cup of tea I left because it had gone cold before I got into it. But there was enough that it felt like it went everywhere. Oh no, you think rolling over randomly? Why are you there? Oh, right. Fall temple, Grumpkin, Spike. So it's fall. Yeah, we need fall and winter for those two. We need a Birdini for Farah. I don't think we've done matchmaking for Farah. This is the one that we had when we sold it by accident. Spirit Bane, Bloodroot, Magic Mushroom. Ooh. Sorry, I'm gonna have to Eventually. Game being again. Oh, where's my game going? Yeah, to be fair, you got jointly. I was like, oh. Right. We need a bunch of plants. Those are poison. Plants there. Electric. I think. Oh no, that's a fire one. We have all the electric ones. Let's go find a poison island. Poison islands are like the... It's a relatively close poison island. Oh, bless you. That's probably due to dehydration. I've been having some massive headaches this week too. But like, can't keep anything in. I can't remember it. Monday, while waiting for my appointment, I drank a freshly poured full sippy cup. All gone by the time that I was seen. I wasn't waiting very long, but it was gone. And then, I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I had 2 full sippy cups in a short amount of time because I was just gasping. That's one of the ones I needed, I think. Hold on. Casual moonstone. Yeah, I can't remember if that was Tuesday or it wasn't one of the ones, thank God. Tuesday or Wednesday, I went through 2 in a short amount of time. I think that's just grass. Because I was just so desperate for something to drink. And yesterday I had a full... And my sippy cup, they're not that small. How big is this fucking... I just call them sippies because I'm like that. Also, I need to message Pip about something. Minecraft. Yes, I have a Minecraft sippy cup because it's purple blocks and it's got Enderman on it. It's really nice. Okay, this is almost a full litre. That doesn't sound as impressive as it looks. The sippy cup is almost a full litre. It's just shy of a full litre. Wait, hang on. No. Buttons. Okay, actually. Poison ones. So we are looking for a snaplant, which I think actually isn't out in the wild. I think they're in the caves only. Oh no, the snaplant we either get it as an egg or in the temple. So the snaplant we can't get right now. And the trunkle is from a Poison Island mine. So the snap plant we can't get right now. Unless we get a poison egg. But we need to essentially go mine stone so we can open up a mine on this island. Oh no. We got a mine. Oh shit. Did that say we only had one box? Tight motherfuckers. Oh no. One box in this whole mine. Let's see if we can find a trunkle. A trunkle looks like a tree trunk with a mouth, which sounds fucking horrifying. I mean, it does look kind of nightmare inducing too. I bet it's just all these little bastards. There's one there! It was in the top right. See, he's not standing for your bullshit. There was one up there. Oh, it's going for us. Do we even have anything to tame it with? Yeah, okay, good. All our base now belong to me. I got the trunkle. Just fine. So the snap plant we can't get. But wow, that was a good explosion. Fuck you, I'm looking for a chest. Oh, there is one. So it's a scary looking version of one of them. Oh, we got really lucky the first few times, didn't we? Oh, they poisoned me. Rainwood. Oh my god, they really want Kylo. I'm dead, don't they? Oh yeah, we were leveling on Kylo so we could evolve him, won't we? I was like, why have we got him again? It's like, look at the level difference. They're probably picking on him because it's the lowest level, honestly. You should be able to run all of these. Ah, no cats. Felt fairly efficient, didn't you? Because Oh, there's lots of ores and stuff to collect, and there's more spirits to fight, so we're going to continue in this dungeon. We have all of these. Dungeon, it's a fucking mine. I don't want to use that because, well, he could use it. I keep telling myself, streams aren't that long. It's fine. Stream will stream could potentially be done. Done soon. And yet. Can't believe I don't want to do either of those. I am so fed up being poorly. Put kill on Kyler. It's fine, I can heal him from the... medallion. I only had one of them. I didn't even realize. And some of those seeds we need to take to these people. Those are for selling, those are for storing. A little bit tiny. Oh look, there's another one of these things. We were definitely getting a trunkle today. Football's dead. told them. Hey, level up for Kylo Ren. Oop. That's happy. Now we just rock break until we need to leave. Because we do need all this rock. For upgrading the house, one of the house upgrades is 300 rock, 300 stone, sorry, 300 wood. And then we also have 250, another 300 to do. We'd need the wood as well, but stone, I don't often harvest stone, do I? Unless I'm downing one of these. Today is one of many good reasons why I don't stream anymore. The faces, I can feel myself pulling faces. In fact, if we pass out here, Waldo will look after us and then we can just get straight back into it tomorrow, can't we? This was completely clear because this was where the chest was, wasn't it? Yeah. I see good reasons, like I don't generally have, like, changing to be a PNG VTuber was before I got fully, really. And it was because, ooh, look, I can do things, and then, yeah. Brain, please. VTubing is what gave Pippi some of the confidence to come stream. She was a VTuber to start with. Pippi's very much into the makeups and stuff. I didn't even see what time it was. Ah, whoops. Levi said it as a funny haha that he could come look after us, when in actual fact. Thanks, Waldo. My bad. I'd say hello to him, but he always says the same thing when I've passed out like that. Wait, did the stone move? No, there is a pathway through. I was like, the way I've done this, I've not left myself a way out, but then how would I have gotten in? There we go. And yeah, I know if I close this, it'll mark it as a cross, and it's like, but why? So... since we know we can't get that. Got umbrella shoe and head and leave. They look like they're gonna be on Electric Island, so let's go find an Electric Island from here. That's another poison one. That's an electric one. No, I won't. Good. Storage over there. So we need a Stunflower and a Zap. Surely we've had a Zap plant in before. We had Zap plants planted in the house. Greenhouse. Maybe we have Zap plants. I don't even know what that says. That's a Stunflower. Yeah, we need one of those. So leave me alone, egg boy. I realise you're not an egg boy, but keep picking them instead of using the... So these are what we're looking for. What we needed. There we go. Bread Mouse really wants to be our friend. Sadly, Bread Mouse, I don't want to be your friend. Fine, we don't need to be here anymore. Can't fight me now, nerd. That's a sunflower. I need a flame root, which by the name suggests it's going to be on a fire island. There's a moonstone here somewhere. Where is a mystery? But there's definitely no flowers on here, is there? How are we not seeing that? I realise it's very well lit on here. We also need to look for a prickly. With a name like that, you would think... Oh, we can only get this from an egg. Okay, so that's not something we can do now. So prickly is a cactus. Love to know where the moonstone is on this island. Find another fire island. We're looking for a flame root. We need a Beardini and a Beardini, a Gel Bell, and a Minute Psychic, and then we need lots of dark ones. Now we've got a hot air plant, which is what that balloon looking one is. Ah, we got a seed! Excellent. We can fucking vamonos. I'm guessing these are the ones that are on there. Psychic Islands. I was lucky that we picked that and we got a seed with it. Do a flyby. See if we can see the plants. Ooh, got one of those. Had one of those. Prickly plant. All that's on here, prickly plant. All that's on here that I can see. This is the one with the rift on it. Good looking thing. I didn't want to land. Oh wait, hang on. That looks like one that I need. Fuck. We got a seed anyway. That was a wing fruit. We need a tiny flower and a mayberry. That sounds. I don't like that the glitch is further out. Thank you for the full shebang. I'm actually sat better now that I've moved once, twice. Oh, there's a temple on that island down there. Don't think we've got time for a temple, but there's a temple. Me knowing these things are hell leveled, I'm just flying around looking for the things I need. I don't think anything on that. Ooh. It looks. Yeah, something tells me that this. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yes. Let's. Okay. We need to take a wing fruit, umbrella shroom, that one. 6. Excuse me. Excuse me. A couple of moonstone souls actually. I think that's it. I didn't need wood. I needed the souls. Which makes sense. Not loud. Oh yeah, we need to don't I? Okay, I need to go. Like, I've got hiccups. Just to top it all off. Quite violent hiccups too. And you go. I'm not feeding you all. Just rearranging. Collecting the bits from you. I want to replace Chimney's thing. I need to put Chimney down here temporarily. A plan for next year? No. Ominous. Oh, right. I was like, lots of things could be occurring next year. Which one specifically? Do you have a plan? What is your plan? Psychic. Okay. I knew what you meant. We're gonna get caught short again. Here's not getting caught short. It's something you can visit as they are in modern parts you wouldn't necessarily know. Trees. Yeah, I think it's very thoughtful, Mumsy. Excuse me. And if you would like me to contribute, I shall. Do not mind at all. Do it and I passed out in my house. This is fine. Cups. Oh yeah, I won't be telling them that I'm contributing. I just want you to get the most out of what you're trying to do, Mumsy. I think it's a brilliant idea. Can you only buy in quarter acres? Like if you let's say you managed to save up for a quarter acre, I'll match you and we'll do 2 quarter acres sort of thing. You want? Yeah. Quarter acre makes perfect sense. I see what you were going with. And 5 trees also makes sense. But then by the time you bought 5 trees, you might as well buy a quarter acre. Excuse me. But yeah, if you is it one of those you're gonna have to sort of buy it to be ready for, or would you buy it in August? Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, if you'd like me to match match you whatever you've got by July, I can do that. But they don't need to know what you're doing. I won't be telling them. I'll go and talk to them. If I talk to my granddad when he wants something. Which is a little bit in reverse. Most people would be like, oh, you only talk to your granddad when you want something. No. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot that's hatched. Blue tongue, little blue tongue. I was just clarifying that I want a shiny. It's not. Hoo. There's so much shit about the original memorial I wanted to do, so I wanted to do this. Yeah. I mean, there were enough shit around the funeral. Which? Funeral. Get over yourselves. Obviously that is in reference to other people, not you, Mumsy. You let all go, really? Let go, yes. Go. Let go, yes. Yes. Some newness. Me making such a big deal about open area drawing on. Yeah. It was literally days. Like, sure, not factually accurate. Does it make a difference because she's passed? Like, no. I will always be amused at the, well, I say amused because it's not actually good for you, but amused at the fact that, oh, your opinion of your uncle is because of your mum. No. My opinion of my uncle is because I was 12 at the time. Now, as much as they all like to continue to treat me like a child even in my 30s, I have a brain, and by 12, it's a very functioning brain. Albeit a little bit addled with the ADD, but still. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the constant, oh, you only like this all because you... Mum never made an opinion in front of us when we were kids. When we were adults, yeah, but that's generally because we're adults, we can have a conversation about it. I'd formed my opinion of that part of the family purely on my own. But to know I'm a child, I don't know better. No, developmentally as a 12-year-old, I know full well who I do and do not like. Hell, you learn that when you're like little. You just can't voice it very well because you can't do sentences very well. Exactly. And look how that turned out. That's it. You were generally, you were the one saying, your granddad's off to us, are you going? Because then you knew what you were doing, we knew what we were doing, and nobody said anything else the wiser. There's only so long folk can put up with being bullied by their own family members. Or rather, not even just being, like, being bullied by my own family members, that side of the family, yeah, well, that part of the family, not side. Like, that was common, because they are a bunch of bullies. But, like, watching them bully the younger kids as well, no. Get out of my face and leave me alone. I'm still living the funny ha-ha of bullying me for something that, well, it impacts you now, doesn't it, you daft? Picking on me for being a fat teenager, even though I wasn't until I was like late teens. And then now I see you on the regular. You're quite rotund, aren't you? Oh, we need to sell these seeds before we forget. Sell. I mean, shit happens, Mumsy. I don't think I would have... Well, no, I was going to say I don't think I'd have this level of cynicism if I hadn't, but I would, because I'm related to you and Dad. It's a more actualised cynicism because of dealing with them. It's learning... I mean, I can't even say it's learning to appreciate what... It's learning a greater appreciation of the whole you get what you earn, because karmically they got what they fucking deserved. But equally, I'm a adult with adult money going, haha, I can buy these things because I earned that money. Although still bargaining with myself over buying expensive things, you know? Like, I think we already have one of these. What is it? Herbalist Hill. I don't want the empty cope. I don't want Christmas decorations. Sorry guys, I don't want Christmas decks. Look at the fucking snowman head. I'm just... What, grown-ups do that thing where they debate with themselves over buying stuff? I mean, it's budgeting, innit? I live by myself. I realise I live by myself, my mum and dad are next door, but my mum and dad don't help me financially. Mum makes me food every so often. Every so often mum goes, there's leftovers, and I'm there hanging around like a bad smell. Because it's mum's cooking. You can't keep me away. Like, even now, even while I'm not well, if mum told me that they were leftovers, I'd be going around there and risking life and limb for mum's leftovers. And mum can confirm. She knows I would. She knows I'd be right there. For whatever it was. You know what might actually do me right is some of mum's chili, but I bet she hadn't made that in yonks. Because if oat clears out the system, be it your sinuses or otherwise, it's mum's chili. It is. 'Tis the season for chilies and stews. This was a. Ow, 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 ow. This was a thing I had with Kyle the other day. A conversation I had with Kyle the other day. I've been buying meals from the co-op just because it's something easy to do on my office days, and they do this beef stew and dumplings. And I was like, saying to Kyle, I was like, all right. But it's not my pork stew and dumplings. Not the same. It's like the bits of beef in it, pretty nice. The dumplings, dry as fuck. I will say I don't make my own dumplings, but I bet I could. I'd buy the Aunt Bessie's ones because then I could just slow cook them. I haven't made stew in a while. I was gonna make stew last week. Like, my plan was Monday, get up, make stew, go to work, and it'd be ready for tea time. And then that's me done till Wednesday, at least. But I got up Monday, could barely fucking move. Rang in and went back to bed. Well, I say rang in and went back to bed. My phone won't ring out. And then it died. So I had to load up my laptop to ring my manager to go, my phone's dead. I'm in a lot of pain, I'm not coming in. Sorry, my tummy is in need of attention. I'm streaming in like 2 hours though. We'll finish at 2. This is how I was Thursday. I signed on thinking, hey, it's not too bad. I can work from home. That's manageable. It's a bit much when Jo rings me and I must have just been short with her. I'm sure I was, because I was in a lot of pain. But she was just like, you're still not well, are you? Well, I can't tell you what to do. I know you can't. I'm trying. But I always fathom that I've got until at least lunchtime to fathom it out, or me return to work. And it came into my return to work and she goes, so are you well or not? I was like, no, I'm not well. It feels like I've been stabbed. And the irony, I think my liver's more swollen than normal as well. Because my tummy's wonky. Like, exception. I've always had, well, I say I've for as long as I can remember, I've had a wonky tummy. In that it sticks out more on the liver side of my body. I don't know where I was going. Oh, and it's just particularly poignant at the moment. Particularly obvious. work on going up on these, shouldn't we? But hang on. Update my list. So wing fruit, and you can probably hear the awful scratching of my pen because in the tea palaver last night, my desk mat got covered in it, and I clearly couldn't be bothered because I threw my desk mat in the bath and didn't clean it yet. That desk mat, it's that one you bought me ages ago. Yeah, you bought me the white one, the Japanese mountain scene with the Japanese little temple thing on the top. And I get all sorts of shit on that mat. It's white. Yeah, it's white or slightly off-white. I get all sorts of shit on there. Comes up clean. Granted, sometimes I have to scrub, and in some places where I've scrubbed, it's a little bit not bubbly, but it's not perfectly flat anymore. But it still comes clean, which I think is fairly impressive. I think I got pen on it last night, if I remember rightly, though. But in such a way that it's black pen on a thing with black design, so it's not going to be something I know. Hoping for a spirit band thing. Don't need any of this. It occurs to me I could take the... No, I need those. Take two. Turn them into things again. Put that on the side. Make another one then. Did it need cloth? Do you remember? They even need cloth anyway. And they also need cloth, so 6 3s are 18. Is that right? Had me trying to run D&D on Thursday. I was like, please forgive me, my mental maths capacity has gone out the window. So when I'm doing fights, I like to write down the HP and do the maths because it keeps my brain active. Boy, howdy. For me, D&D battle maths is basic maths. When I'm the DM and I'm kicking somebody's butt, that's basic math. But oh boy, howdy, I couldn't fucking do anything. I sat there going, is this right? That doesn't sound right. I haven't turned in things at Zed's in a while. We might have to do that. He might have some coins for us. Okie dokie. I mean, I'll be done soon, but unless you're going to take forever and a day up there. Oh, I should have brought regular stalls in, shouldn't I? Oh, it's fine. I can place this one. Follow me. Get you over there. This one. Me. Me. One. Me. Over there. Or me. Look at you. It's really cute. I'm putting them up here specifically because this is the one I often forget to go back to. They're all fed. I'm not going to bother doing theirs. I might give it to Fishbowl down here. On here. Follow me. Give me that for a sec. Fishbowl this. I'm hoping in one of these ice things I get the last winter one. Because that was unfortunate. I don't know what happened that they ran away. Because everyone was fed to my knowledge. That was ridiculous. Ooh, poison egg. And we need a poison egg to try and get the prickly. Was it prickly I said? No, was it sap plant? Snap plant. Maybe prickly was one of these, I think. Yeah, it'd be nice to eventually be at a point where I can just come in here, collect everything, say hello, and leave again. Excuse me, welcome back. No, I don't think I did. What can I make green drops into? I feel like they're rarer. What can they be made into? What do you mean? Goes into a lot of potions. I have a decoration station, don't I? Make a pool! Whoa, that thing's massive! We can have a basement pool, that's what I've decided. That's what we're going to be doing. Not right now. Need to expand the basement, I imagine. In there. need to go down the blacksmith's too today. A little upstairs isn't that big. Get me plant room. It'll fit in my basement, look. This is before my basement's even expanded. I can expand my basement still, twice. I reckon it is. So we'll go see Paolo. We'll go see Farah, that's the blacksmith. Oh, look! Oh, it is. It's Saturday. I love enthusiasm. Technically, we've got enough money at the moment that we could do that. You see, we can expand the basement. So we could buy some wood from him and then do the extension. Upgrading my scythe first. Don't need anything from Rowan's because that's not ready yet. There's nothing there for me to thingy. Hey, Farah. Moonstone sign. Now up to just follow, so we need that. 3, 6, 12, 15. No, that's not right, is it? 12. No. 12 times 3 is 12. 15. Please. He doesn't sell me and gets to. I wonder if we could make money from her by selling me selling goods. Right, let's go get 250 stone, whatever we've got in wood, and commission Paolo for the basement extension. Oh. Excuse me. No. It's a task, but we're trying. We have a fire pit, but a second one wouldn't hurt. I don't want a barrel. We've got 181. Split. So 181. 250. So 9 takes it to 190. 19 takes it to 200. So I need 69 wood from Paolo. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Wait, split it but didn't get it out of the box. Does he sell fiber? I can't remember. Am I just cheat and buy fiber from him as well? For the animals. I just realised I could be sprinting and I'm just casually strolling. Paolo's is gonna close soon. Run. Chop. Do this first. That's spending all of my coins in fiber. We'll buy 100. 69 of this. Yeah, I was right. Shop. That's that one box. That basement's gonna get even bigger. Don't we? We've achieved things though. Bought some wood to make thingy with. Witches. That's the I didn't think of. I don't know why. Oh, that's cute. Is there stickers on Twitch? Oh. I don't know. Pip asked this earlier. I don't know. Alright, fair dues. That's fair enough. When did these level up? Always get bid. Bid's a great card. Well, I don't want to go to a low level island. I don't want to go somewhere exceptionally high. I just want to go get some levels in the stream. We all know that Bunnyhead Island is a low level island, so let's just go up, shall we? See what this one is. I don't think that one's particularly bad. One of these two, maybe? We want it to come down at least towards half on the thing in the top left. The mini-map indicator thingamabob. Not that good, eh? Sloths are great. I love sloths. Did I need an umbrella? I do need an umbrella tree for something. I think we picked some on that other island though. And I'm sure we have pinwheel flower too. Nice fire moonstone. So we need to just down this spirit. We need a glass bottle to make a potion. Jesus. we could... Two. Exactly what I was hoping it would do. Bunch of bullies. Oh, and Kylo Ren, I need you to not fall unconscious. Because he doesn't get experience if he falls unconscious. Yeah, we need the boys to produce us some sea glass so we can do a thing. Because we need to make a potion. A pinwheel flower and an umbrella shroom. I've done this right. Be able to need to make one of those though, should I? You dingaling. Because we've already got some. Oh well. Good God. Spooked me. Shouldn't have done, but it did. Get ready for when we go into the spirit barn in the morning. Saber should have some spirits that have hatched. Which is what I wanted to end on, is the spirit. I was hoping it would be some of these down here.
A body has been discovered!
Yeah, my body. Jesus. Bread morass, fish bowl, leaving his best left admiral. Easy. Realize it. Oh. Need to sneeze. I'm purposely not giving that one food. I'm gonna give it the this one. See, there's a brush and a... I don't understand. Like, how does the brush work? Would be my... You know what I didn't do? I didn't go up the top. Did I? Didn't go up the top. An absolute melon. A hit's gonna say that was fake, but I promise you it wasn't. It was me going into the house and going, hold on a fucking second. Sell. Take you out. Need one of them and one of them. One of them. Anyway. Pinwheel flower, umbrella shroom, yeah. Because do you remember? Do you remember? Where is it now? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Craft the requested concoction and sell it in a sell crate. This should give us a potion that does -1 vitality and +20 tame and any stamina. And then sell it, and then Mummy's gonna write to us. Yeah, like upstairs is Dinky. I wonder if he's finished our basement expansion. Let's grab the pool and go prove the point. While we're waiting for that potion. It's even bigger! Holy shit. We could fit a few of them in here. Yeah, we can make this the pool room. And like make it all... It's massive. And there's one more expansion to go. Make it the pool room though. Oh fuck. Find some like summer decorations to put in there. Watch this, there is no summer decorations. +40 stamina, -1 vitality, +20 tame. Exactly what we wanted. Getting it. Wait for Mumsy to come back to us. That's 20. I want something to do that heals. We don't need taming right now. That one could be good because that's +1 vitality as well. In-game Mumsy, sorry. Should have been clearer. Quite the potion I just sold was for something for the in-game mama. But let's leave it there. I'm going back to bed. Sorry. Thanks for bearing with me today, guys. I much appreciated it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I've appreciated doing something that wasn't just because I feel like that's all I've done. I'm still tired because existing is exhausting right now. I mean, I think I briefly looked at the link and I can ask whether they do or not, because obviously you need a referral. Whether they do or not is whether they do or not, at least I can bring it up. Nice, thanks, Mama. Definitely let me know. I'll buy some Yorkshire puds. A bit of a chilly Yorkshire pudding pocket. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll keep you posted about tomorrow. And we'll just have to take it a day at a time and see how we talk to you later. Bye.